Sawasdee Krap. Welcome back. This is another opportunity for me to answer some of your questions in this channel we call Ask Coach Vas. So in the previous recording we had a couple of interesting questions, and this is another couple of interesting questions that not only those who ask the questions would value, but I guess everyone. At some stage of your life, these answers would be relevant to you. So let's have the first question. What is happiness? That is the most important thing in everybody's life. To be happy for every moment of our life. From now into the future till we pass on. Happiness. There is no magic formula. As human beings, we have many facets to our life. Not just one, many facets. In our case, we have thought there may be 8 facets. 1, depends on what age you are. Let's say you are between 20 or 25 to 50, 55. You would be concerned about your career because that's the most important thing. Money, fulfillment, service to other people, family, and so on. To give yourself a good life. So when it comes to career, how would career become a feature to make you happy? Maybe there is what we call life purpose. Are you doing what you are made to do? Are you doing what you are born to do? A lot of us, probably 90% of us, are working in a job we call career, as part of career, for money. If you're doing it for money only, you're obviously not in your life purpose. You don't feel it's your life purpose. You won't have the passion to do anything. You will just get it done and get out. You will work for your money. You will do only what you're paid to do, nothing more. So if you're on that page, you're obviously in the wrong career. You're doing the wrong thing. But for those of us who found our life purpose, every moment of our life thereafter would be in happiness, in passion. No amount of difficulty will take us down. So it's a joy to work, create. So that is happiness in career. I give you another example because there are 8 facets, and next one is relationships. When it comes to relationships, can relationships give you happiness? Absolutely. We live in fear when it comes to relationships. All of us live in fear most of the time when it comes to relationships because you are worried you will lose it. You're worried that if you say something wrong, they will misconstrue you. If you're honest, they will misunderstand you. We're always in fear to be wrong. And so relationships are so important. And it's one of the key ways of where happiness comes from in one's life. So if you can get your relationships in order, if you have it in such a way where we can be open to one another, so we can express ourselves without any boundaries of when you say something, the other person is willing to even accept your mistakes. Even if you say something wrong, they understand you that much to laugh at it and know that you didn't mean it. So, relationships is another thing you need to work on so that we are free to express ourselves without fear. And when you can do that, happiness arrives in relationships. Okay, one more thing, health. We break down because of stress. And because of that awareness, because of stress you break down, you don't want to get yourself into stressful situations because stress means sick. Stress means breakdown. So you live in fear again, in discomfort. So no happiness. So what if we embrace every challenge we have in life, relationships, work, everything. When we embrace it and we are enjoying it, that's when you realize that stress is not stress. It's not going to lead to sickness. It's not going to lead to unhappiness. Stress is actually growth, opportunities to create something. So that's another thing. So if you have been listening to me, if you look at these 3 facets we've been talking about, where most people are unhappy, we can choose to be happy if we make positive conclusions in each of these facets. And when you make positive conclusions all the time, then happiness will prevail in these three main facets. But there are 5 more facets to discuss. So if you really want to know what happiness is, in one word is results. When you get the result you want, you're happy. Passing an exam, you get a result and you're happy. When you can say anything you want to your wife and the wife won't judge you, you're happy. Your husband, you're happy. When you can go out and achieve something, you're happy. When you eat that ice cream and you don't have to feel guilty about it, you're happy. So happiness happens when we get the results that we want. That's truly what happiness is. Thank you. How to get a good boyfriend or girlfriend? It's not just a boyfriend or girlfriend. A lot of us have boyfriends and girlfriends, but a good one